To define a martial artist is to define someone's journey. Martial arts covers many different facets and aspects of training. You know, you get the very physical martial arts. This is called hard. And you know, that involves sparring, kicking, punching, lots of tedious conditioning, and that's standard throughout every art. And then every individual art and teacher has more of the inner aspects of the art, or you know, some of them call it the mental side of the art, and that involves breathing, breath control, perception training, awareness training, learning how to use your feeling. In Silat, this is a huge, big part of the training, and the primary reason for that is that if you just picture a dense Indonesian jungle, and you picture yourself right now walking through that jungle, new sounds, rain, you could potentially be attacked at any given corner by a wild animal, monkeys, birds moving. Now just imagine yourself right now, just the light dimming, and you walking through a darkened part of the jungle, and you're needing to walk maybe 1 kilometer, and you're just beginning to lose your light. That's the type of instinct, feeling and perception that you'll need in everyday life in Indonesia. And that's the type of instinct that would keep you alive on the battlefield. You know, there were surprise attacks. You can imagine communities and families being attacked at night. And so part of the discipline was to feel a disturbance within your own energy from distances. I think that's one of the big things of martial arts, is the actual discipline that you get, you know, over the years of practice upon practice, and then also at times tedious practice. Sometimes, you know, someone takes a sword out, or a golok, as we call it, the short sword, you know, and you want to do it perfectly. The same motion and movement every day, for maybe 60, 70 times until it's perfect. Now, there's something beautiful in that, because if you look at humanity today, they get tired of doing the same routine every day. They get bored of doing the same routine every day, and they're wanting change, more change, more change. And if they don't get that change, they're not satisfied. What's different in the martial arts, because sometimes you're doing the same movements over and over and over again. And as you journey inside of that movement, it becomes deeper. Another part of your soul is engaged. It's not just your body mechanics. It's not just your body mechanics and alignment, or your body mechanic, alignment and posture. It's now all those things with your emotional content, your feeling. Then it's all those things the next time you do it with a deeper level of awareness. And so the same motion grows. You know, for some people, once they start traveling inside, it's not a good experience. It can be very daunting, very naked, very vulnerable. And so initially they feel weak, or they feel, you know, like a vulnerable, naked feeling. And some people deal with that very differently. Some people tend to kind of like escape from that. Some people kind of cover themselves and think that wasn't there, while others journey more into that, and then they start coming to themselves. And when they pass that experience, that initial naked and transparent and kind of weak, vulnerable, then that bit of them starts to kind of come out and flourish. And in Silat, that's called the fruit, it's called the buah. You know, it's like a seed, it's planted and it grows a stem and it branches out and then it has leaves. And the last stage is the fruit. And that is the art of the martial art. That's the quintessence. That's the many years of training, the journeying inside, the being patient and diligent and getting things wrong and being told maybe, oh, you know, that your front kick's not good enough, your right foot's out of place, your posture's not right, or you go, you know, depends what discipline you're sparring and you're getting done all the time, or your left side's very weak. You persevere and you endure, and then suddenly the fruit comes, and that fruit is the years of journeying and the outcome of that it's your expression, it's your beauty, it's your patience, it's your warmth, it's your soul. That's what I define as the art.